Beyond the Badge is brought to you by the Edina Crime Prevention Fund.
Today, nearly all criminal investigations involve evidence found on a digital device such as a cell phone, computer, or network. The Edina Police Department is doing its best to stay ahead of criminals in this time of emerging technology. Officer Dave Lindman is one of only a handful of officers trained in the Twin Cities to do a particular type of digital forensic work. Officer Lindman completed a 5-week technical examiner course through the National Computer Forensics Institute in Alabama to learn to locate data on a variety of digital devices. The Institute is led by the U.S. Secret Service, an organization that has been tasked with safeguarding the financial industry in America. Let's go to the Edina Police Department, where Fire Captain Ryan Quinn is with Officer Lindman to discuss his experience in digital forensics and work with the Secret Service.
Thanks, Brian. We're here today at City Hall at the Police Department with Officer Dave Lindman. How are you doing today, Dave?
I'm doing good. How about you, Ryan?
I'm doing well, thank you. So we're here today to talk about computer forensics. What can you tell me about that?
Well, computer forensics is a growing concept in law enforcement agencies. If you look at most typical types of crimes nowadays, they involve some sort of digital evidence or digital technology, such as a phone or a computer, GPS units, electronics in cars. I mean, you name it. If it holds digital evidence, it's something that we can look into.
How does that apply here to the city of Edina?
What we're doing here now at the Edina Police Department is trying to collect these digital devices and incorporate them in part of our investigations with crimes. In fraud types of cases, it's very important to look at computers to see if there's evidence of the fraud on the computer or storage of the fraud or anything like that. We can look into the computers and find those types of evidence, and it helps with our investigations.
With the other detectives and with the other departments that the city does have, I would imagine with the computer forensics, it's a lot of working simultaneously.
What I have to do on a typical investigation is with our detectives is they come to me with whatever piece of evidence that they have. They kind of give me a brief scope of what their case is and what they're looking for, and then I'll take the digital evidence, and what we do is make a mirror copy or an image of the evidence, so we're trying not to change it. It doesn't work always perfectly, but you try to grab a complete and accurate mirror or copy of their evidence so I can look through it without changing what they're bringing to me.
Dave, has all of this extra training helped solve extra cases?
Yes, the computer forensics here has assisted in solving cases that would not have normally been solved. We've been able to extract pertinent text messages that prove crimes, or pertinent emails that prove crimes, or evidence of check fraud where we can actually see the checks that were printed, the counterfeit checks that were printed right on the computers, pulled out and extracted out. And those make great cases, and juries and judges love to see that type of evidence.
Nice work. Well, thank you very much for your time today.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.